If you're looking forward to do your 3-year LLB program from the best of best colleges, then this video is meant for you because we are going to talk about NLS Bangalore that has recently launched its NLS 3-year LLB program. It was launched in 2022. The examination was conducted for the first time in 2022, and this examination is pretty tough. I would not discourage you by saying that, but then eventually I'll be telling you the strategy that how you need to go about this examination because it is totally worth it. Hi guys, I'm Ayushi, your mentor for law entrance exams, and welcome to Law Digest. Speaking of NLS, now if you look at the exam pattern, the exam is divided into multiple layers. There is part A, that is your objective type, part B, that is your subjective type questions, and followed by interview. So these three parts you have to appear for. Now part A is only for your qualification. Uske basis pe you move further. On that basis it is decided whether your part B answer script will be checked or not. You have to appear for part A, part B both, but then if you qualify in part A only, then your sheets get checked. It is part B and interview उनके कलेक्टिव मार्क्स आपके मेरिट में कंसिडर करे जाते हैं. द मेरिट लिस्ट इज प्रिपेयर्ड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ योर पार्ट बी एंड इंटरव्यू scores. Now many students of mine who appeared for the 2022 examination, some of them did qualify as well, and they are now in NLS. Now what they had to say, there were people who got shortlisted for the interview round, but eventually when the merit list came, they were not able to make it because their part B score was less. How to tackle this? We are going to discuss with this full-fledged strategy that if you're wanting to prepare for NLSAT examination for the next year, how you have to go about it. Now part B scores are very important because if you will see, the interview is for 10 marks and your part B rather is for 65 marks. So your part B has your legal reasoning and essays. It has case study based questions and essays. Now if we see collectively, even if you know you're performing 7 out of 10 in your interview and your part B score is low, it is 48 say, then you know you might lose out because there might be people who are probably scoring 8 or even 5 in the interview, but then their part B scores are high. Then in that case you will lag behind. So what is essentially that we have to do? Firstly, part A is your qualification based. Now part A ka syllabus kya hai? What is the syllabus? There will be passage based questions. These passage based questions will be mostly related to your current affairs, legal current affairs. These questions will be from different areas. So starting mein hi what you have to do is that English, one of the parts jo question hoga in your part A, English ke liye what you will do, you will read as much as possible. Try to read books, try to read good magazines, read editorials. This will improve your grammar, reading speed, your vocabulary. So this is one thing that you have to work upon. Just read as much as possible, because once you're able to understand that what the article says, what the passage says, you will be able to tackle the questions. But to tackle those questions, we have to improve our reading speed and we have to work on these things. Then apart from English, we have current affairs. Current affairs is a long job. You have to be regular with current affairs. If you think that just one month before the examination you'll study current affairs, not possible, because your current affairs will be asked round the year. So you have to know the events all over the year. सारे इस पूरे साल के events आपको पता होने चाहिए. उसके लिए you have to be very regular. For current affairs, I would advise you that opt for a compendium wherein your news items from different areas get covered. Many are available online. There's a website called GK Today, which also gives you certain MCQs and daily current affairs. We also on our website provide you with monthly current affairs along with MCQs for practice, so you can check that as well. Speaking of legal reasoning, now what do they do in legal reasoning? They provide you with the situation. They provide you with the principle, and they provide you with certain facts. So they give you certain law and they give you certain facts which can correlate to the passage, and they ask you that what is the best suited conclusion for it. You have to give the conclusion for that. Now this practice can be done. You can pick up legal reasoning books and you can practice from there. These self-guide books have a lot of questions therein. Or we are also providing you with a lot of passages in our NLSAT module for part A and part B both. We're covering everything rather, so you can check that. Now, for these legal reasoning, I have a video especially on how to solve these legal reasoning questions. Do watch that video to understand what you have to do. Now, there might be people who might just tell you that, start studying constitution, contract.ipc. I would say no. This is not required. They tell you that prior knowledge of law is not required. That is what they've clearly specified. Now, how can you use this even if you're preparing for other law entrance exams, 3-year law entrance exams, because you have to keep backups. NLSAT just has 60 seats, so you have to keep your backup ready. When you'll be studying for examinations like DU, for say, there you have a lot of legal. Now, that knowledge you do not have to apply in such questions. Be very careful of this knowledge doesn't need to be applied. You have to come to conclusion on the basis of proper reasoning. I've told that in my videos many times. Watch those videos. And an extension of this particular legal reasoning can be seen in part B. Part B में आप इसका ही एक और इलेबोरेट वर्जन देखोगे क्वेश्चंस का, जहाँ पे आपको एक प्रॉपर केस स्टडी दी हुई है एंड यू हैव टू गिव योर आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. चाहे आप फॉर साइड से हो या अगेंस्ट साइड से हो, दोनों एक साइड पिक करके यू हैव टू गिव दोज आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. देन फॉर दैट एज वेल आई वुड से कि आपको अपना एक्यूमेन बढ़ाने की ज़रूरत है कि किस तरह से आपको रीजनिंग देनी है. ना ऑब्वियसली अगर आपको बेसिक नॉलेज है, बेसिक नॉलेज इन द सेंस आई डोंट वांट यू टू सिट डाउन एंड मेमोराइज the articles or how does the president get appointed or these things. These are not required. Just understand some basic concepts of law, very basic concepts of law. Contract के बारे में पढ़ लीजिए, study about vicarious liability. Now these are, you have to study from a superficial level so that you understand what the passage is saying. As it is, people who are good with English, they might be able to understand the question better. बट देन अगर आपको थोड़ा बहुत बेसिक पता है लॉ के बारे में, इट कैन जस्ट सप्लीमेंट यू इन अंडरस्टैंडिंग द पैसेज, बट देन इट इज़ नॉट मैंडेटरी. इफ यू डोंट हैव टाइम, नो नीड टू टच लीगल फॉर इट. सो पार्ट बी में यू जस्ट नीड टू प्रैक्टिस एज मच. How can you practice? We are providing you with 100 case studies in part B in our NLSAT module along with suggestive answers कि अगर आप for side पे हैं तो क्या आंसर होगा, against पे हैं तो क्या आंसर होगा. We are providing you with all of that. That will really help you look at the question, prepare your own answer and check with the suggested answer that we've given. It will really boost your preparation. You can check our website for those case studies for the module on NLSAT. Link is available in the description of this video. Now, another part is the essay. When you will do your current affairs, your essay will also get covered automatically. I've prepared a video on YouTube as well that how are you supposed to write an essay. Do watch that video in the NLSAT module as well. We are providing you with a lot of essays. We keep giving you essays over the topics that keep coming up that we feel are important. Some static topic essays are also there because if you will see the model papers जो NLSAT ने रिलीज़ किए थे, NLS ने रिलीज़ किए थे, there were questions from static background as well. So both the things need to be done. And also when we speak of current affairs, legal current affairs is very important because the passages might come from those areas and there'll be questions on legal current affairs. We keep covering legal current affairs on our YouTube channel very religiously, where every month I give you the judgments, the important ones. I give you judgments that have come up. I have these revision series of legal current affairs wherein I keep discussing certain questions with you. We keep posting on Instagram as well. What are the important legal updates? Believe me that if you're going through all of this, it will really help you in your preparation. As I've had the feedback from our students who've prepared for NLSAT 2022, they really benefited with all these videos and all this material that we keep giving you either on YouTube or on the website, both ways. So keep following all these things religiously. And for legal current affairs, I would say that there's nothing as such, that comes regularly about it. There's no book that comes as such. but you will find compendiums on judgments, and we are also providing you with, in the NLSAT module, we are providing you with the legal current affairs, as well as we give it to you separately also for other examinations, where we keep covering important appointments, bills in the legal arena alongside the judgments that we already do. So you have to be aware of the current happenings, the burning legal issues. Then what is left? Your interview. Interview may, whenever the interview happens, close to that we come out with mock interviews. We help you understand that how should you go about interview. For interview also, I have a specific video for all these. Part A, Part B interview, I have individual videos on YouTube that will be very good to guide you that how are you supposed to go with these parts. Go through those videos. Don't miss out on those videos, because that's based on my experience and the experience of my students who've appeared for this examination. So do go through all of that. And this examination, I would not say it is very tough. It's an examination where smart preparation is required. So you have to be really smart with your preparation. You have to understand the importance of these cutoffs and the importance of these sections. That part A जो है वो आपका सिर्फ qualification के लिए है. So किस तरह से आपको उसको attempt करना है, how much time do you need to devote to it, and what should be a strategy for it, कितनी मेहनत उसके लिए करनी है. Part B में कैसे questions practice करने हैं, you have to be aware of it. Do all of those things. Keep following the channel, keep reading the newspaper, editorials, magazines, whatever you get. Keep reading all across. I'll be coming out with more videos on NLSAT, and individually we'll keep discussing. Just in case you have any doubt regarding the NLSAT examination, you can drop down the same in the comment box below. I will see if the doubt is very common. I will post out a video on that so that वो doubt commonly सबकी address हो जाए. And in case any other doubt that you have regarding any 3-year law LLB program, or your legal career, any sort of law that you want to do, any legal guidance that you have, drop down your comments below. Follow us here. Keep following us on YouTube and Instagram for important videos, notifications, updates. Do not miss out on anything.